Hello, everybody, and welcome to the National Technical Honor Society induction ceremony. My name is Margaret Callahan. I'm the principal here at the Seacoast School of Technology, and I'm just so glad you're here. This is one of my happiest days of the whole school year, as these students know. So before we start the ceremony, if everyone could please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. So I'm thrilled. I'm going to wait 1 second for our students to sit down. I'm really pleased that so many people, and so many family and friends, and people from around the region could be with us here today. Today we're going to be inducting 63 students into the National Technical Honor Society. And these are students who not only have a high grade average, but they also have shown up to school, and they have an excellent attendance record, because as we all know in life, showing up is half the battle, and in fact it's usually more than half the battle. So we value attendance here greatly, and these students have risen to the occasion in both of those areas, and I'm so proud of these 63 students. And I'm also happy to tell you that we have inductees from all 6 of the districts that send students to the Seacoast School of Technology. So we've got students being inducted today from Epping, from Exeter, from Newmarket, from Raymond, from Sanborn Regional, and from Winnicott High Schools, and I'm so really pleased to tell you that as well. So the very first thing we're going to do today is something that I'm looking forward to. And we've got a couple of student speakers here today. And I have no idea what they're going to say, because I trust every Seacoast School of Technology student all the time with a microphone or speaking to any guest or senator like earlier today. The first student that's going to come up here, I don't want to say too much since I don't know what they're going to say. I don't want to ruin their speech. And I'm going to introduce Thomas Lamar. This is his second year being inducted into the National Technical Honor Society. And Tommy is a computer science student, and he's also been a pre-engineering student with us. I'm going to turn the mic over to Thomas Lamar.
Good afternoon. Mrs. Callan has asked me to speak about reasons why I was drawn to SST and some of the cool things I've done since being here. If you were to think of like education as a road or a pathway, you have your traditional like preschool through high school, but SST is like the side path. You're not required to come here. So for me, I went to the Rice Art Preschool, I went to SMS, then CMS, and then to Exeter. But what really drew me to SST was I really loved technology. I loved computers, I loved programming, I loved building things, so that's what led me here. And that love came out of my 4th grade class. Mr. Gagnon, my teacher, he was huge on technology. If you were to think back like 8 or 9 years ago, we didn't have Chromebooks in every class like we do at Exeter now, so it was like a pretty new thing. We spent about 70% of our school day with technology, whether that was playing like games on the iPads about US geography, or if it was writing our blogs instead of like little writing in the journal. We used to blog and post it on the internet. So I believe without Mr. Gagnon being there, I would not end up at SST. So once I got to SST, my first 2 years I was in pre-engineering with Mrs. Pardanuti, and Mrs. Pardanuti is really what made the class really enjoyable for me. She would go above and beyond to make sure that every student was like feeling great about what they were learning, and she would push us to do stuff outside of the class. So for example, she encouraged all her students to enter contests for scholarships. None of us ever won, but she would push us for that. She set up a tour at UMH for the space department for me and 2 other students who were super interested in space, and she got graduate students to take us into all the labs and everything. It was really cool. That's something that I wouldn't have gotten to do if I didn't come to SST. And then, not only that, I've been out of her class for a year now, but she's still helping me. She's trying to get me certified in a program called Inventor. And if you don't get this certification, it's really hard to get a job. And most people get it after they come out of college, but she's trying to set it up so I can have it right out of high school, which is really cool. Right now I'm in my junior year in computer science, and Mr. Mace is still pushing to have opportunities. He asked me to be on his advisory committee, so I get to have an active role in my own education. And he also encouraged me and several other students to do mock interviews with people from Liberty Mutual to get that real world experience. Now, what's the whole big deal about this is you gotta look up to your mentors, the people in life that you really appreciate, and you need to take a moment to appreciate it. The students, I know, I kind of just took all the opportunities for granted and never got the time to reflect on it. So right now, I'd like you to just take the time, and when you come up and you get these cool little sasses, to just remember who put you here, and just remember why you appreciate them so much, so that one day you can make it so someone appreciates you. Thank you.
Thank you, Tommy. See what I mean? And Tommy's been with us, he started his career here as a preschooler in the Right Start Preschool, so this is talk about full circle. Just great stuff. And the next student I'm going to introduce to you is Jacob Myers, and Jacob, this is his third time being inducted into the National Technical Honor Society, rock star status here at SST, and I'm going to turn it over to you now, Jake.
I've been coming to SST for 4 years, ever since I first started high school. It's always been the better part of my school day. I knew I wanted to come here since I was in 5th grade when I attended the Tech Fun Nights that were hosted by the computer science teacher, Mr. Mesa. They really inspired me to pursue some sort of career in a STEM field. So freshman year, when I had the opportunity to take pre-engineering here, I took it, and I took that for 2 years, and then I took the computer science course. Both were amazing classes, made even better by amazing teachers, Ms. Bertanuti and Mr. Mesa, just the best. Thanks to their classes, I've gotten great hands-on experience in fields that I'm interested in, and I know just what I want to do now in college and beyond. I hope that everyone else, people who are being honored today and that are not being honored today, I hope they've gotten everything out of their experiences here that I have. Thank you.
Jacob, thanks so much. That was wonderful. Okay, I am going to turn the mic over to our animal and plant science teacher, Mrs. DeMarco.
Good afternoon, parents, family members, school representatives. Welcome to the Seacoast School of Technology. Today, we acknowledge the hard work of those students who over the past 2 years have risen to the top of their graduating class. They are committed to bettering themselves and our community through academic achievement, skill attainment, community involvement, and success in their career and technical student organizations. They have the qualifications to become members of the National Technical Honor Society. Members, though this ceremony is for you, I'd like you to stand for a moment and give a round of applause to your family members and school administrators who have supported you in your very wise choice to pursue coursework in technical education. So could you please rise and give the audience an applause. So remain standing. No. In addition, while you're still standing, please take a moment and give a round of applause and extend your thanks to your program instructors and the staff here at the Seacoast School of Technology who have hopefully contributed to your success. Thank you, members. You can take a seat. I have been the chairperson for the National Technical Honor Society for the past 20 years. Each time I look over applications, I am inspired to read what the soon-to-be graduates hope to accomplish. I'd like to share a few of them with you. To become an astronaut, to specialize in the construction of roadways, to become a wedding fashion designer, a registered dietitian, a pediatric occupational therapist, a military nurse, to own my own multimedia company, to work for a webcomic, to own my own restaurant, to help colonize Mars, to work on the process of sequencing genomes, to teach elementary school, to be the education specialist on a Disney cruise line, to become a veterinary technician, a professor of robotics, to own my own veterinary hospital, to run a biotechnology company, to research microbial diseases, humanitarian work in Rwanda, a lineman for the IBEW Local 104, to rehabilitate exotic animals, and to become an aviation mechanic of tactical aircraft. Wow. That was only a few of the many that I got to read over with my coworker here, Janelle Holmes, who also serves on the committee. Graduates, soon to be, I wish you the best of luck in your future that is in front of you. At this point, will Ms. Janelle Holmes please join me for the sashing of the candidates?
Jacob Myers. Jacob already has a sash and one pen, so today he's going to get a National Technical Honor Society lanyard and a third-year pen. Thomas Lamar. And Tommy already has a sash, and today he is getting a second-year pen in addition to that. Rachel Mowbray. Sean Antea. Michaela Ball. Olivia Boucher. Anna Childs. Matea Citarella. Derek Cole. Anna Collins. Emily Cody. Kyle Katoya. Alex Colon. Shaylee Crawford. Julia Duso. Julia Balbo. Jonathan Foltz. Reese Forster. Annabelle Foster. Eugene Fournier. Jacob Goodwin. Michaela Hartman. Delaney Hayward. Samara Holmes. Carly Johnson. Sydney Johnson. Austin Kalinowski. Lily Keynes. Nicole Knowles. Emma Lansing. Sawyer Blasowitz. Michael Lawson. Alyssa Levesque. Serena Lindbergh. Sharon Lapira. Renee Lucas. Megan Maraska. Jenna Marston. Josh Maston. Madeline McAllister. Brian McKenney. Mary Miller. Alexa Polishano. Zoe Pass. Sarah Peel.